Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Tales of Arise.
We should be able to cook here.
So, wir sind ja... Ich schau nochmal... Devs war ich. Hier bin ich ja direkt quasi hingerannt. Ohne großartig was zu schauen. Ich denke, bevor ich hier nach Gunnerferros gehe... Ah ja, stimmt ja, ich wollte ja noch die... Ach du Marshlands. Ich wollte ja noch Display Map List nachts. Hier wollte ich ja erstmal wieder zurück, um die Quest abzugeben. Das hatte ich ganz verpennt gehabt.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
So. Dann aufrüsten kann ich gerade, glaube ich, nichts mehr, wenn ich mich recht entsinne. Also zumindest nichts mehr an Waffen. Das gibt mir aber nochmal weitere SP. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. It means
Yes.
actually use nets to fish here. Where is it that oh, what?
Really?
They prefer to fish in bulk. Yep. Yes, you enjoy full on one-on-one better. It's simply a difference in philosophy. If you ever need a fishing partner, I for one am always happy.
Dohali.
Okay. Anyway, thanks. Okay. 3800 Gold und aber keine SP. Naja, wenigstens.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment.
Oh Mann, ey. Fishing Enthusiast. Das Problem ist, ich kann solche Leute nicht mehr so wirklich ernst nehmen. Also, das darf man jetzt nicht falsch verstehen. Also, das ist ein sehr speziell in diesem Falle, meine ich das, weil ich halt schon seit inzwischen relativ langer Zeit ja Rising of the Shield Hero lese und da gibt es halt auch einen Charakter, welcher halt auch absoluter Fishing-Enthusiast ist und ich kann diesen Charakter zum Teil nicht mehr ernst nehmen in diesen Situationen. Also das sollte niemand persönlich nehmen, der Fishing mag, der Fischen mag. Das ist auch nicht dementsprechend gemeint. Das ist rein auf diesen Charakter bezogen. In diesen Situationen. Nicht auf irgendwie... Nicht auf irgendwelche Personen direkt, die eventuell Fisch mögen. Das ist... Ich kann mit Fischen nichts anfangen, aber ist jedem selbst überlassen. Da habe ich keine Meinung oder sonstiges. So. Okay, Gunnerferros.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all...
Okay, gut. Raise livestock, send to barn. Einmal. Pick. Kuh. Und Schwein mache ich einfach auch nochmal. So. Ich check nochmal drüber, aber ich bin eigentlich ziemlich sicher, Jupp, lass du... Jupp. Ich war mir ziemlich sicher und ich wollte halt nochmal... Bei Sell Items kann ich... Die Dinger sind teurer und bringen mir nichts mehr, weil die Sachen, die ich gefunden habe, besser sind. Deshalb lasse ich die da mal weg. Gut. Skill Panel. Hier noch irgendwelche Skill Points? Nope, nichts mehr, was ich dementsprechend verteilen kann gerade. 160 dürfte wahrscheinlich auch nicht reichen, um hier irgendwas noch dementsprechend nach oben zu bekommen. Ultimate 80%. Hier sollte ich erstmal raufgehen als nächstes, denke ich. Anti-Dragon Damage klingt sehr gut. 800 Dings, da Bumster. Ja, 1760 brauchst du. Okay. Mit dir brauche ich 520. Ist bald. Und du... Ja, okay. Da brauche ich aber gerade nicht weiter.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Okay, mal sehen, was das jetzt wird. Gunner Ferras. Mal sehen, was jetzt passiert. Komm, Shione, wir wollen dir ja helfen. Okay. Da sind wohl ein paar Wachen, würde ich sagen.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganapero. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Jetzt lassen sie jetzt einfach durch.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle
Ja,
Del
klar.
Paris.
What the fuck, ey? Das ist irgendwie schon eine Mischung aus ziemlich cool und irgendwie creepy, finde ich.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Ich sag mal so, das bedeutet, da ist sich jemand seiner Sache sehr, sehr sicher. Pillaging.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the
Okay,
city
Level,
first. Then we'll make our way to the
Level
castle.
1 Pillaging. Irgendwie so das Gefühl, so viel ist in der Stadt nicht los. Oh, sieht das geil aus. Also ich finde es designtechnisch ziemlich cool.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something
Ich
else.
glaube, da lebt keiner mehr.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shione, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely artificial. Think maybe it's a district just
Ich
for the
glaube
Renans
nicht.
alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Ich glaube, da lebt gar keiner mehr einfach. Okay, was passiert jetzt? Oh. Ach du Scheiße.
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
Ich glaube, die werden geopfert oder sonstiges. What the fuck?
What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
Okay.
They were headed for the castle.
What the fuck geht da?
I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Forest Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Ja.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan's slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Irgendwie glaube ich das nicht so ganz. Muss ich mal so sagen. Okay.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
Geil.
You...
Das war geil. Der Spruch war geil von Windwell. Boah. Das sieht schon ziemlich genial aus hier. Okay, da komme ich nicht weiter. Das heißt, ich muss wohl den Aufzug nehmen. Ja, nicht mal einen Aufzug, den ich auch direkt benutzen kann. Normalerweise muss ich die Dinger ja immer erst mir irgendwie freischalten. Okay, Fast Travel Point.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shione.
Okay, da gehe ich gleich hoch. Erstmal. Alter. Aber das sieht schon nicht richtig genial aus, finde ich. Diese ganze Atmosphäre, die das Ding auch, die das auch erzeugt, das ist schon ziemlich cool. Da kriege ich echt Gänsehaut hier.
Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle.
Okay, Beef. Okay, was passiert jetzt?
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Okay.
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived!
What the fuck?
Please stop! You'll die!
Ach du Scheiße, ey.
Damn it!
is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
Das wird nix. Scheiße.
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned by that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shione. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Okay.
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't.
Okay.
My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Es ist schon irgendwie echt.
Damn it.
How awful.
Gut, nehmen wir diese Truhe noch mit. Ah, Orange Gel, sehr schön. Und was macht das Gespräche?
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Ich glaube, das ist nicht so einfach, wie du hoffst, Alphen. Befürchte ich mal. Aber gut. Gehen wir erstmal weiter und schauen dann, was passiert.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Fear and loyalty, aha.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Erstmal ja.
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear. No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Okay, mal sehen, was... Es sieht schon mächtig genial aus. Mal sehen, was hier jetzt passiert, wenn wir das betreten. Gibt es direkt den... Oh, Shione. Oh nein, ich habe ein scheiß Gefühl gerade.
Shione!
Wait! Something's not right.
Wir müssen jetzt gegen Shione kämpfen. Sie ist ganz schön leise.
Shione. We came to save you. It's okay now. Shione.
Lies.
Okay. Ihre Augen sind... Thorns. Okay, 7 Stück.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid
Jo,
of the
das kriege ich doch mal hin, würde ich sagen.
fire. Unless you have a better idea.
Here I come!
Alone. I'm alone.
Shione!
I can't die,
Komm.
but I also can't live.
Shione!
Jetzt sind immer noch... Da kommen immer noch neue oder was gerade?
Shione! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shione! Begin! Last shot!
Wie lange muss ich jetzt gegen diese Dornen hier kämpfen? Es kommen halt echt immer wieder neue, das ist nervig. Wir versuchen mal. Also irgendwie... Ich wollte gerade sagen, irgendwie bringt das nicht so viel gerade. Oh.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shione! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us.
Geh einfach weiter, ignoriere den Schmerz.
All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shione. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalie.
Endlich.
And so am I. not alone.
Scheiß auf den Fluch, umarmen sie.
So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Oh. Oh, geil. Warte mal, ist der Fluch gebrochen? Ihr Fluch ist gebrochen, glaube ich, oder? Nee, oder? Ist er gebrochen? Ich weiß es nicht. Egal. Auf jeden Fall. Wir haben Shion wieder back in the...
How many times do I have to tell you
Oh, sie ist glücklich.
not to be so
Oh,
careless?
wie sie freut. Süß. Okay, was passiert jetzt?
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you.
Yay! Wir haben wieder das Feuerschwert. Yippie, yay. Okay. Oh, es ist mächtiger als zuvor, glaube ich, oder?
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Geil. Das heißt, ich muss meine Party wieder neu aufstellen.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Oh.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it.
Geil.
You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Wie knuffig.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Ach, die beiden. Oh.
Is it just me, or are they...
Der Blick von Hude.
It's been a while. They're just happy
Der
to see
Blick
each
von
other.
Hude ist auch geil. So, ach, die ist schon wieder ein
I
Tote.
know. I mean,
Oh.
it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get around.
Geil, Kisara. Shione straight to party. Shattered Aster. She had a raven black rifle that blends on the light of night, sporting its Twilight One Piece, Blazing Pillar.
Shione.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Gut. Dann würde ich sagen,
Let's go.
als allererstes setze ich mal einen Cut. So, geht direkt natürlich weiter und dann Edit. Sorry, du Hörleben, du musst mal mit Shion tauschen. Und dann Skill Panel. Ah fuck, Shion hat gar nicht so viele jetzt. 1000 brauche ich noch. Reicht, sehr schön. Damit hat... Sorry, damit hat sie noch mehr Elemental Defense. Du brauchst da ja noch mehr. Braucht definitiv noch mehr. Hat mal der Fast AG. Das sollte ich vielleicht auch mal machen. Speeds up rate of AG Recovery. Ja. Das Inti fehlt halt noch. Okay, Equipment. Die anderen Sachen sind alle schwächer, dann gut. Twilight One Piece. Mhm. Gut, dann seid ihr soweit da. Nee. Einfach rein aus Interesse, was... Es sieht eigentlich ganz geil aus, aber ich denke, ich bleibe da trotzdem bei... bei der hier. Inherited Code, Das sieht eigentlich ganz cool aus, das Ceremonial. Colorful Session, ja. Idolmaster. Twilight One Piece. Novel Ash. Noch irgendwas hier weiteres oder? Fire, Samurai, Ich denke, ich lasse das da mal sein.
We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shione are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
Also vorher, bevor jetzt noch die Antwort kommt.
The Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegus 300 years ago. Yes, that is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shione, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Nee, ich glaube nicht.
But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
With some memories?
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shione.
You're okay now.
Oh.
You're safe, Shione.
Oh.
We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Ich krieg Karies.
Thank you.
Gut. Gehen wir mal weiter. Yay, first travel point added. Yay, der Dungeon. Wupp wupp. Delpharis Castle, okay. Okay.
Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Mhm.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Das war das Last Konzert, das ist so plan, das ist auch geil. Und stimmt ja auch irgendwie.
Your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volra!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Ganon puppets we dealt with outside. An astral earth?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Scheiße. Zu spät. Da hab ich gepennt.
Glacial spear.
Let him inside me. Yours to be there.
Here's a healing art! Stockpile!
Ignite! I owe you one.
This one's
Ah, ist das schön wieder das Feuer zu haben. Oh, komm. Fuck it, kann ich gerade nicht drum kümmern. Weiter.
Coming through.
Komm.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Okay.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your rush!
Here's a healing art!
Okay.
Appreciate the help. This one's
Komm, weg mit dir.
Make it race. Kisara, go for it. Prepare to crumble.
Gut.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
Yep.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
Ah, Kisara. Polarizing Hammer. Increase maximum AG ist doch schon mal ganz gut. Makes perfect evading and perfect guarding easier to execute. Sehr schön. Maximum Burst. Gut, da sind also weitere Dinger jetzt.
As expected, Olon's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly,
Das sieht
she leaves
ziemlich
not
geil
but
aus.
rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be your next target?
Das sieht ziemlich geil. Oh, da ist ja noch eine Truhe. Hä, die sollte ich noch mitnehmen. Lemon Gel, gut. Dann haben wir hier noch das Gespräch.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Okay, simple Revitalized.
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Wahrscheinlich.
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shione. No further explanations needed.
Geil,
Oh
Kisara.
man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Oh, shit.
No, I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Geil.
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword.
Oh, scheiße.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Oh, scheiße. Na toll. Gut, gehen wir mal weiter. Den Kampf nehmen wir definitiv noch mit. Und vielleicht will ich danach... Komm. Komm.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ha! Burn it
Gut.
out!
Okay, doch getroffen. Sehr schön.
Take this! No escape! You're on! Blind Alpha! I owe you one. Take this!
Komm. Weg mit dir.
It's on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Oh. Sehr schön.
I need to be stronger.
Oh, Lustrous Astral Crystal. Sehr, sehr schön. Das heißt, ich kann... Okay.
such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
Gut, Lord Volrun. Und danach werde ich die Folge, denke ich, beenden.
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volrun, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Oh. Okay, gut, aber das mache ich in der nächsten Folge. Also zumindest weitermachen. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.